Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Chick Chat Podcast. Today is going to be a very special day. We are closing out the CEO's birthday month. As you can see, that she is not here right now, but she will be back next Sunday. Will she be back next Sunday? We know she's always going. But if she's back next Sunday, she'll be back next Sunday. But today I'm taking over because we have a treat. We have a treat today. So I'm going to give people time to check in right now before we get into what the surprise is because I am so excited for today. Um, because even the CEO doesn't even know what is going on. She does not know. She's been trying to surprise everybody this month um, for her birthday surprise episodes, but now I'm doing the surprising. I'm taking over today. All right. So we're going to give people time to check in. Come join us. It'll be a treat. You'll be entertained. It's going to be fun. So we need y'all coming in. We need y'all coming in. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day outside. It's hot. It's starting to get hot. Like once it starts getting hot, attitudes start getting a little twisted. I was a little irritated today because as soon as I felt that heat, y'all, I seen one bee taking Brownie outside today, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready, but I am ready. I'm ready for the summer, but I'm not ready for what comes with it. It's only 80 degrees and it's hot. We gotta fix it. Something's gotta give. So let's check in, y'all. Let's check in. Like I said, it's gonna be so much fun today. I have a treat, I have a surprise. I'm actually trying to wait until the CEO herself come in because she said she's gonna be watching today. Um, so we're gonna get into it in a second. I'm gonna give people like mm, about 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna get right into it. So let us know where you're checking in from. Y'all know how we do. Come chat. We love talking. Let's get into this today. Let me make sure everything is set up for our show today. And we're gonna get right into it. Right into it. Right into it. Okay. So, like I said, today is going to be a surprise. Um, we're ending out my mom's birthday series surprise episode. Um, Again, I'm surprising her. So, without further ado, what we all know that Shan do not play about a lot of things. She don't play about a lot of things, but she definitely don't play about her money, her lifestyle, and especially her kids. Okay? She do not play when it comes to her kids. So what better way to end the birthday surprise series than with her kids? We're her favorite people in the world. She doesn't even know that I had all this planned together, Buki. I had all this together. Like, I was surprising her. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring my co host today, which is going to be my brother. No, for real, y'all. This is big, okay? Like we are taking over the Chick Chat Pod today.
Yeah.
Y'all not come on now. Her kids are taking over the Chit Chat podcast today. So today we are just going to be basically just giving you guys an insight of like how we feel about our mother being our mother, you know? And we just want to show appreciation. Um, if anybody in this world deserves appreciation, it's gonna be our mother. So we're gonna go ahead and start getting into the questions. We got a few questions, and we're just gonna get right into it because we want
Yeah.
to find out.
Let's just jump into it. You feel me?
Let's jump into it. First of all, how are you doing today, Burbo?
I am doing good, sis. I am, you know, out and about. But there's one thing I always make time for is my mother. So, I had to, plug in, hop in, see what's good, help co-host and take over her, territory real quick. But yeah, like I'm doing good. My weekend was good. I can't complain. God is still good.
Hello.
So yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing amaze balls. I
Amazing.
am. Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm excited for this. Um, I'm excited to interview each other. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the questions, y'all. So I'm gonna bring up the questions on the screen, and we're gonna get into it.
Did you see if mom's already like locked in
I
and
don't know what she'll comment,
yeah,
but she's gonna see it regardless.
yeah.
So
Surprise.
surprise. Okay. What is your favorite
Mimi.
memory with mom, and why does it stand out to you?
Favorite memory. Ooh, I don't even think I have just one. It's hard to pick out one. Cause like mom is so funny. Like she's hilarious. Like I feel like I really get my personality, well, majority of it from my mom. Like she's so funny. Like I'm the funniest person I know, but she's in the close two. You feel me? Well, three, cause my sister, but
I'm gonna say
close.
because one
No,
is loud.
mom is hilarious. So, like, she's really goofy, and especially like when you get to know her, and like she's like comfortable like around you, and like she lets her guard down, and she's like, well, I don't know, she might not, but with her kids, she's goofy and funny, like
Yes.
hilarious. So, I don't know. I have a couple. Like, of course, her coming to like all my high school games stands out most definitely the
Mhm.
most because it's like she really didn't have to do that. And even when I wasn't, it was a period I wasn't playing. Um, and she made sure to be at those games. And even when I was in college and I, didn't really touch the field at all, home games, she was there. So I feel like that really stuck out because it's like her dedication to support and advocate when no one else would um
Mhm.
or no one else could like really. So yeah, but like bro, mom is hilarious. Like just recently, like well, I talked to her like about at least 3-4 times a day, if not like a day, a week, if not like every day, because one, she calls and she's like, I haven't heard from you. Like it's literally been 24 hours. Like
Yes.
relax. Like
Very, very clingy.
but
He hasn't
like
heard
I
from me.
appreciate that though, because it's like it keeps me grounded. It's like okay, like don't forget to reach out,
Mhm.
check in like with somebody and just also it's just like talk to your mom. I enjoy talking to mom, even though, sometimes she can be a little bit much, but um like I enjoy talking to mom. I find it like refreshing, especially being around like programmed individuals at my school that
Yeah.
like live in this whole different like reality. It keeps me grounded and like okay, like this is life. This is mom. This is like or um familiarity. Like it's something that I am comfortable with someone who I'm comfortable with. But I say that to say like we literally can be crying laughing on the phone on a random Tuesday at 7 o'clock at night, like random. I can be in the library and they're telling me to hush because I'm crying laughing because like my mom is so funny. So it's just like honestly, I can't even pick one. It's like it's so many. Like it's like even I don't think she understands. Like well, she probably does understand, but like us talking means a lot to me. Although I
Hmm.
always give her like pushback, like gosh, like we just talk, God, da, da, da. But like those small moments of us talking is like the best because like one, she's hilarious, and two, is like I always feel like like I have someone I can talk to. You know what I mean? Like, I have someone I can call. Like just recently, I called her last night, 2 o'clock in the morning. She was like, "Hello." I'm like, first off, whoa.
Just up. Like,
Cause I know that she's traveling, but she still find like like
hmm.
it doesn't matter. Like I can call her and she'll be like, "Hello, what happened?" Or like I had an event at school and my stuff got stolen, and I caught her at like I think the party ended at like
Like
4 o'clock,
3, 4, yeah.
yeah, like 4 a.m., 3:30, and she was like, "Hello." I'm like if I had to call her at crack of dawn, she's gonna be like,
She's
"Hello,
gonna
what's up?
be
What's
answering.
what's wrong?" Even if she's like half asleep, like, "Hello,
Hmm.
what's going on? What?"
That's one thing I can say. One thing she's gonna do is pick up that phone,
Yeah.
especially like you said, like at the crack of dawn, late at night. Like you could be, it could be, even if you didn't want to call her at the moment that you're not supposed to be calling her, she gonna pick up and be like, What happened?" And be,
Like and like I feel like she has like this like sixth sense where it's just like she knows it's her child's
hmm.
ring because it can be someone else and
And it
they'll be
could
like,
be a
yeah,
half a ring. And
I
she,
call your mom but she ain't answer the phone. I can call and she'll be like, hello. Like she just knows like it's her kids. Like it's like okay.
hmm.
Or like she'll like roll over. AJ Jada, no, okay. I'll talk to them
Yeah,
in the like morning because it's like she knows like it's not the end of the world, but it could be the end of the world when her kids are calling. So it's like okay, like so I really like appreciate that. But to pick out one particular funny moment, I just can't like. But one
I
thing
have
I
one.
was I was going through. Hold on, I was going through, and I know like I'm talking a lot, but I was going through my pictures. You know how like Apple like shows like
Memories.
oh like memories. And when she's the night she picked me up from the airport to surprise me with like my car, I feel like that night resonated with me so much because one, I was like, why are you in such a good mood?
We were
And
so
then
excited to do
and
that.
then two, it was like she was just so like one like she's already cool. She tries to be hip anyways. But like that night, it was just like I don't know. I just felt so warm and fuzzy, and I was like, dang, like I love my mom. And it was like before I even got like before I like got surprised with the car, it was like I was like me and her like took selfies in the car, like posing, da 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 da. And she's like, ah, and I was like, she's jolly as fuck. Ooh. Sorry, but excuse me. Excuse my French, but I like she's jolly today. Like but yeah, but that was my exact like reaction. Like, why is she so happy? Like, why is she so cool today? But yeah. But what's yours?
You remember that time? Like you said, it's she is just a funny person. Oh, Jesus. And she she don't try to be funny, but like anything that she does is hilarious. Hey Maya girl. So my favorite one is when we were sitting in the living room that one we were sitting in the living room that one night. And you know how like she's into like cigars now and stuff like that. You remember when she came in with a pack of backwood?
Of like backwoods, right?
Yes.
She was
And
like,
she
yeah,
said,
I got some.
I got some cigars. And
I got some
we're like,
cigars
what?
today. I'm like, are
You
we
like,
finna like? It's not 420. Are we blowing down? What are you doing? Like,
like, so me and AJ, we're like, hold on, like, what's going on? What do you mean? She's like, these are cigars. I got them from like the smoke shop. We just
okay, but for
like,
but for context, like on the backwood packet, it says cigars on it. So
Yeah.
like she was like like fairly new into like the cigar like smoking like era. So
Mm-hmm.
like she didn't really know like the difference between like backwood
Oh, a
cigars and
cigar.
leaf
Yeah.
cigars and actual like Cuban like cigars. So when she bro, yeah, that is hilarious because like she came home and she was just so
And
happy.
she
Yeah,
was so
I
happy
got
about that little pack.
I got cigars today. We can
And
smoke
mind you,
cigars.
and then she was smelling it. Mind you, it's the
The
new like flavor.
honey,
It's
like the
like
gold,
sweet something.
the honey backwood.
And she was like, first of all, we was telling her like that's the wrong cigar. Like that's for people who like,
Right. She was like,
do
how
other
y'all
stuff.
know?
First of all, how do you guys know that? But no, that when I seen that question, that was like the immediate first like memory that came up because I'm like, this lady is just like hilarious. Like that was like one of those moments. Like, come on now, like, and
Yeah,
she
like,
always talk about me like when I have moments, but that was a moment. That was a moment.
that was most definitely a moment.
So we're gonna go to another question. We're gonna mix them up. Let's do this one.
It
How
is hot today. Like I am like I said, I'm getting irritated. Like
Maya said, "Leave my girl alone." Maya, if you was there, girl, you would be like,
like imagine you just at home, legs kicked up, cuddling like with Brownie. We just chilling watching the movies. She come upstairs. Yeah, I got cigars
I
today.
got cigars.
And I knew something was off because the bag it was in. I'm like, cigars don't come in that. Like, just like they don't have those type of bags at like cigar shop.
Right.
Pull out, boom. Like what? Okay, so next question is, JD, you answered this one first. How does your mom or how does our mom
Mhm.
show her love for you, and how does that make you feel?
So what I can say, my mom is one of I can pinpoint her love language is definitely acts of service. She likes to do for you. Um, she like in any situation, she's happy to do it for you. Like, well, it depends on what it is for, but she's happy to do something that's going to benefit you. So like I just had surgery like a month ago, literally a month ago tomorrow. Period. 4 weeks post op. Okay. Um, so she she was my caregiver, and a lot of people who have had like surgery and stuff, like of course you have somebody that's gonna like take you home and stuff like that. But she was like on top of everything. Like she was writing down the times of when I need to take my medicine. Anytime I took my medicine, she when I was feeling like sick or about to throw up, she was like trying to give me medicine for that. She like in the middle of the night, she would come all the way downstairs to check to make sure like I'm feeling okay or if I'm in pain. Like she when she's nurturing, she is nurturing. So that's my favorite like a way of how she show love to me. Like she's very nurturing, and not even just that, just like anytime. Like she's a mother first, a mother.
Yeah, no, I can most definitely like relate to that. Like a memory for of mine is like I remember I had COVID. I had COVID twice in college, and I wasn't home. And then I also had COVID once, and I was in high school, and I was at home. But having COVID at home, I remember like the first wave. Well, actually, no, each wave was difficult. Jesus, but like the
Yeah,
first one I had was crazy, and I remember like I had like a temperature of like 104, 105, and I'm cold and I'm shaking. I'm like trembling. My body's aching. She would like come in. Mind you, this is like peak COVID. She was like, "Okay, you're my son first." So she came in, no mask, no gloves. She was like trying to make sure I'm okay, bringing me food. Like it's not like obviously like you would presume that. all moms do that, but it's something
Hmm.
about when she really like gets like
In that mode.
in that yeah, like in her
Hmm.
bag when it comes to like her kids and taking care of them. Like it's like wow, like and then like I remember like she was like she tried to like rub like this like pain ointment on like my back because mind you, I'm telling you like I was in so much pain, like I couldn't even like move. And
There
like when
she
she's like
go. Surprise!
rubbing like me down, oh yes, it's about you. Surprise, 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 surprise. But no, like I remember like she was like rubbing like me down, and I just broke down and started crying. And I don't know if she remember this, but like she held me, and
Hmm.
like that right there will always stick like with me. And then I remember I was in college and I got COVID again, and she can vouch. I called her,
I have my
and
ways.
right, she put like a gun to my head and said, "Get in the fight." But no, like I remember calling her and I was like, Mom, like I have COVID, I'm in so much pain, I don't know what to do. She was like, I can't help you right now, like I can't come. And I remember like thinking
Yeah,
like
she felt so bad.
I was like, dang, like I am an adult. I live away from home. My mom just can't come take care of me. I remember just feeling so sad and like I kept crying and I kept calling her crying. She was like, do this, do this, do that. And I
Yeah,
was like, I just
she
need
was
you
like
here. Like
she was telling me, she was like, I'm gonna go up there. Like she was, your brother was crying, like, I'm gonna go up there and take care of my baby. Like,
because it
yeah.
was like it was so bad. I was in the shower. The pressure from the water was making my body ache. I was crying, and it was just
Hmm.
crazy. And yeah, like so, like, but for me, mom, how does mom show love for me? Um, Great question. I think for me, I think okay. I think well, mom has multiple love languages, especially when it
Hmm.
comes to me. For like one of her one thing that she does do I think that I really appreciate, and this might be crazy, is like her tough love and like how tough she is on me. And not like tough, like beating me up tough, but like just like I feel like I I've grown to who I am today, and I am who I am because of like how she like sets the standard and how she her expectation for me and what I do. So it's just like I feel like the best way that she shows love for me is to see my worth and see my value and see my potential and like hold me to that standard and hold me to that expectation. And I feel like now I think she's like a little bit more because she sees that her um the grip has like paid off like a little bit, so it's like a little bit looser because it's like okay, like he's on like the right track. But
Hmm.
yeah, like I really appreciate that, and I really love that like she was always tough on me and to allow because she always saw potential in me, whether it was football, whether it was school. It was always like, you're not gonna be doing this, don't hang out with this person, you're not gonna do it. Like no, like it was always like, you can do this, you can be whatever, you can do this, you can do that. And even like when I like changed like my majors, it was always like, you want to be like a doctor, you can be like a doctor. You want to be a priest, you can be a priest. You want to be NFL, you can be NFL. You want to be like a lawyer,
Yeah.
you can do that and do it. Like he was like always like, be where your feet are. If you're gonna do something, do it all the way. Don't half step or like be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And so I appreciate that the most honestly. And
Yeah.
I
I
think
would
for
say
me, her love is like
I would
tough.
say that that's another way. Like she's very supportive in anything that you're gonna do. Like, well,
Yeah,
anything that like we'll do. So like you said, anytime you want to change your mind about something, or like she may question it, or
he's
but
gonna
she's
most
the type of
definitely
person.
like rebuttal.
She's
And
she's the type of person. If you're gonna be changing your mind about something, you need to have a game plan. Like, because if you're presenting it to her with no game plan, she's gonna be like, no,
stick
absolutely
to plan
not.
A.
Yeah. So that is another way. Because I mean, but that is a form of tough love that you have to like get from, especially from the person you're raising, because you're like, I mean, she's never going to steer you wrong with anything. Like, she's going to have you make your own decisions at the end of the day, but she's going to make sure that you have a game plan. You're just not out here doing stuff because you
Yeah.
want to do stuff. Like, It's like one of those. Yeah, mediocre is not an option. And she's always going to say, if you're going to be doing something, like you need to be putting your best foot forward and not be half behind and stuff. Yeah, I
Every
mean,
time we say half, we want to say the other word because she normally says
half
half.
ass.
Yeah, but like I already don't slipped up in the beginning, so I can't be slipping up twice. I can't be 0-2. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but no, like, and honestly, I feel like another to go back to like our first question. I feel like how she shows love is always checking in and like being concerned and always like. I feel like a lot of moms, which this can be overbearing sometimes, like always trying to talk to like your child, yes, but at the same time, it's like refreshing to know, especially when I'm like away. It's like knowing like okay, like it's always someone gonna be checking up on me, making sure I got the point A to point B safe. Like I
No
know
matter
someone.
how old you are,
Yeah,
too.
like I always know like someone would be there. So
Honestly, I feel like the older we get, the more she's the more she is on it. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like even though we feel like she's took a step back, kind of like letting us do our thing, I still feels like she's like a times 20 mom right now. Like, regarding regarding anything. Like,
what do
so
you mean by times 20?
like you said, some people feel like it's like overbearing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah,
we
yeah.
don't feel like it's overbearing. Like, I feel like she still is going extra harder right now than what she was doing like years ago. Like, you know what I mean?
Extra harder.
Don't piss me off.
That is
Don't piss me off.
that is the Auburn education.
Okay,
Like,
hold on. Not hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's pause. No, not too much on my food.
like Auburn
Okay.
taught extra harder.
War Eagle. Anyways, we're gonna go to the next question before he
Yeah.
pisses me off, y'all, because she said my god kid's about to get it now.
I'm gonna
All
send them
right.
straight.
Hmm. Okay. What
Okay,
do you
that's
think? What do you think is your mom's greatest strength as a mother, and how has that impacted you?
greatest strength. Mm.
I can go first if you want me to go
Yeah,
first.
go first.
Um, her greatest strength, like growing up, everybody knows that she did this by herself, me and my brother, right? She, one thing about it, she makes sure her household is straight and make sure everybody else is straight around her. Like, she is not only our mom, but she has gained kids throughout like our life. Like, when we join teams or whatever, like everybody comes to her. Like, she's just a natural um she naturally attracts like kids. Like, the kids love her. Um because she's easy to talk to when a situation is happening or somebody's going through something. She's always the person to call to. Um, and I feel like that makes it easier for us, especially as her kids. Like, especially when we get older. Like, usually it's harder for kids to like talk to their parents about stuff as they get older, as they become an adults and they're having different transitions in their life. Um, but she always reminds us like she been there, done that. So she may not know everything, but one thing she is gonna know is how to guide you in order to get you to where you need to be. Um, so that she just was talking about her god kids. Like, she's a naturally nurturing mother, and not just to us. So I feel like her greatest strength is just being a naturally attractive mother when it comes to anything. What about you?
Sorry, I'm like pensive over here. Um, but I feel like for me, her greatest strength is just like her just being like a beautiful person, like a beautiful soul. Like I feel like mom is like she's like incredible. But I feel like what goes like unseen and unspoken, like just unseen is like what I feel like matters the most. And I feel like behind closed doors is like how she's like evolved as a person, how she's continues to grow and grow as a mother. I feel like what people really tend to like traditionally don't speak about is how like moms are like people as well, and people change and people like evolve, and she gives herself permission to evolve and grow and be flawed, be to grow, to learn. And I feel like mom is,
Mama
she's
being
not
nothing.
perfect. She she's not perfect, but no one is. But I feel like her greatest strength is just her just being just such like a beautiful soul, and being able to give herself room to grow. Although some lessons are harder than others. That's like with anybody. But I feel like she is truly like stepped into that, and knowing, like, learning her kids. Like I feel like you know you know you like I said, like people are like we're all our own beings, and we all like grow and change and evolve. And so like you're gonna be constantly like learning like yourself. I'm constantly like learning like my mom, because she's not the same mom that she was a year ago, or 10 years ago.
Correct.
Same with her kids. And so it's like she's constantly like learning us and adapting to us, and but still like keeping so much love. And I don't know. Like well, I do know. I just feel like that's her greatest strength, and yeah, and I think that has impacted me because, it just impacted our like relationship. You know what I mean? So it's it's just hard to not love her, because it's just like, okay, like she's not perfect. Yeah, no one is, but it's kind of it's naive and um um insane to hold our moms and parents at uh, uh, such a high standard, because I feel like the the older I get, the more I realize, this is her first time living. She hasn't been here before. It's not like a
Yeah.
guidebook on how to do this, how to do that, how to be like a single mom, how to
They're
raise a boy,
still,
how
yeah, they're still learning how to be parents.
exactly. And then on top of that, they're still learning themselves. This is her first time being, in her 40s. This is her first time going through everything that she's going through. So it's like to give her grace and to understand, and to give people grace, even, is to understand, like, dang, like, given the hand that she was dealt, she's incredible. She's a beautiful person, a beautiful soul. So I think that's her greatest strength, and one thing I favor the most. But yeah, so next question.
All right.
How Okay, so what are some of our mom's habits or routines that you hope to carry on in your own life?
Oh, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Um, habits and routines.
Mm-hmm.
I would say now, like, um, I would say now,
Find it, find it. I'm finding it.
I'm finding it. No, but I would say now, I feel like when it's regarding like a career or anything. She's like worked so hard to get to where she is. Um, and when I say so hard, y'all, like I feel like we've lived like 20
So
different
many
lives. Like
different lives. Yes, bro.
I feel
Like
like
the Lord is crazy. Every time I tell people, I be like, yeah, I was born in Japan and I lived in Alabama. Oh, also, yeah, and also, yeah. They're like, what? Like, how you? Yeah, because mom always was on to the next one. She was like, oh yeah, we're moving to so and so because I got a promotion. Like, we just moved here a year ago. Okay,
yes.
like,
But like when it's regarding her, that's another good one, Miss Auntie Libra, prayer. Like she is a prayer warrior. She is a praying mama. I know that much. Like so when I have kids, like I aspire to be as much as a praying mama as she was. But right now, like regarding like her career, like I said, we've lived like 20 different lives, and she's she's always shown that like working hard, like she set goals, and she's always told us her goals, like for the next 5 years, the next 3 years, next 2 years, and she's accomplishing them like one by one. And so in my mind, you can't like so in my mind at first I was like, like I want to be here, but when my mom sets goals, I have to like her habit of setting goals before even completing them is what I want to like um
inherit. Yeah,
inherit.
yeah.
So like
I totally feel that and see that as well. Like, I feel like that's honestly like, I always credit my mom for like the way I am with like goals and setting them and be like, okay, on to the next thing, on to the next.
mhm.
Just like,
And
why settle?
she
Yeah,
doesn't put them at like this is what I need to do first, this is what I need to do first, this is what I need. She just sets she has the goals, and she be like, I'm gonna do this by this time, I'm gonna do this by this time. Like it's not in an order, so it's not like you're feeling rushed to become something. Like she's just setting the goals and making sure she hits them. Like
yeah. Well, let's see, a habit or a routine that she does.
until leader tells I'm keeping it together as a person. Who?
We all have moments. We all have our moments of not keeping it
Yeah,
together.
4 to 5 years.
Um, but routine. Oh, that's what I was like. I had it, but I forgot it because I was trying to agree with you. But a habit that my mom has that I love and I feel like I credit to her. Like she doesn't know, but I do. Um, is being the smartest person in the room. I feel like, or being always prepared. Like any room that you step foot in, be prepared. Like don't be blindsided. Don't be knocked off like your pivot. And I mean any room. Like
It could be the simple
like
one.
it can be the simplest thing, but I'm gonna always be prepared. Know what are the questions? What could they ask? Be over like prepared.
Prepared.
And I feel like um she's always doing her homework, whether it's like meetings coming up, work things going on, like like anything outside of the house, community things, family things, anything. It's like I always felt like looking at her, she's always the smartest person in the room, and if she's not, you're gonna like assume that she is because she carries it very well. And I feel like that's something I always try to do, and I take after her because it's like you're not gonna catch me slipping. Like you're not gonna ask me nothing that I already ain't right 5 different answers to. So yeah, so I think that's one thing I continue and I wish to keep in my like routine and carry on because it like it can only help you and it has only helped me honestly. Not being able to get knocked off like my pivot and always have like a good sound answer for everything. So
Hmm.
yeah.
All right. In what ways do you think mom has helped us become the people we are today?
I think we kind of already answered this one similarly, but um honestly though, I'm gonna switch it up.
Hmm.
I think one way, okay, I was gonna say you a little bit too close to my car. Uh, but one thing that I will say is um like she she really lets us just decide. She gives us really free will. And I know she'll like push back and she'll like give her say and her opinion. She always gonna do that. But she literally even if it's like, you know, learn like the hard way. Let them learn. You feel me? Like so it's like I feel like she's really allowed us to, shape ourselves. And I feel like being a parent is hard to like let go or like like loosen up that grip. Like you want to control and shape every little thing. Da, 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 da. But it's just like one of her best traits is like okay, like he wants to do this, he wants to be this, da, da, da. She might push back and have like her like, like opinions, yes, but it's just like okay, figure it out, do it. You know what I mean? So, I think that's one thing I feel like I can really appreciate. Like I said, cause I changed so many times over the years, my majors, what I liked, everything, who I am as like a person. She's like, okay, okay, figure it out. That's what you want to do. Be the best at it. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
don't just do it. Like, do it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's, you know, one way. But what about you?
I can agree on that. Um, I also, especially when we're, like I said, we're getting older. So we're still trying to not figure out what we want to do, but like just we know we want to become multiple things or do multiple things or accomplish a lot of things, and um, it goes back to saying like she may not agree with you at first, but you got to give her like a plan on it. Um, and that kind of helps you grow as a person too, because you don't ever want to be in a bind with anything. You always want to have the mindset of, okay, before I do this, I need to make sure I have the resources or whatever I need
Like,
to.
before I even tell her, let me make
Yeah.
sure I have a detailed. That's it. Let me put that in writing, actually, and send it to her because, baby, she's gonna be asking every little question, which I think is because of like the line of work that she is in. She has to ask questions. So, and
Hmm.
then being in like the like Air Force too, it trickles over. It's like, okay, when, why, how? If this fails, then what? Like it's always like okay, like, and I feel like it that really helps you because it prepares you. It's like okay, like I got through my mama, so this plan's gonna work.
Right. So like,
I
or
got through
like
my
when you're
mama, so this
presenting it
gonna
to
work.
her, and she's like,
Change
okay.
this. Maybe you should do this instead.
So
Oh,
when you when she just does the okay, you be like, okay,
are you sure? She was like, okay. Actually, I don't like that idea. You need to actually try to
right.
function in this
Hmm.
way.
But
Like,
sometimes, like when she does that, because sometimes I feel like even when we give her a plan and she like disagrees, I be wanting her to disagree sometimes. Like I don't know, like I be wanting her to disagree so she could just like, because she's the type of person she's gonna be like, I'm not gonna
so
tell
she
you
can just
how to do
decide for
stuff.
you.
Like I'm not gonna tell you how to do stuff, but then she's gonna end up telling you how to do it anyways. And that's the kind of way I want. Even though I'm like, I'm gonna be 25 basically next month, y'all. So it's just like I just want to be make sure I be doing everything I'm supposed to do like the first time. I don't want to have to like just do it by myself and then like out here just struggling. So I'll learn one day, but I mean, and that's another like that's another appreciation because like a lot of people don't have the guidance even when you're older, like or a lot of kids don't have the guidance, especially when you're older and you're about to like venture off. Like she's still going to make sure that you're doing.
Like keep you right here. Like
Mhm. She's always going to have the opinion. She's going to give you facts, and you may not like it at first, but you're going to follow through afterwards. So, yeah.
yep.
So, we'll do a couple more questions. I'll say that one for last one. Let's do this one. How does your mom support you when you face challenges?
Hmm.
Wait, I was supposed to read that.
Um, how does mom support me? Honestly,
No.
honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
No, we
You
could
know,
be honest.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You know how mom supports me when I face challenges? Figure it out. And honestly, I love it. I love it because as a man, you need that. Cause I like, it's like okay, I can't keep depending on other people. I can't be keep depending on like my mom for all the answers. I'm a grown man, and if I want to continue to be a grown man and not like a little boy and depend on mommy all the time, I need to understand and know how to figure stuff out
To a
in the
certain extent.
situation.
If it's something that she said for you not to do and you did it and you're facing the challenge, she's gonna tell you to figure it out. Or if it's or she
Well,
said you
I don't know like for you specifically, but for me, it can be anything. Anyway, like it's like she like no like and it's not in a bad way. I want to put like this notion of like oh like in a bad like figure
Mhm.
I don't know, but it's like it makes you grow up. It's like okay like you're grown. You live away from home. You live on your own. You pay your own bills. Figure it out. Learn how to be an adult. Learn how to be a man and learn how to. And I feel like because like and honestly that I love that so much because it's like okay like it's not like because I've learned so much just like living in like up north and living on like my own. It's like and like accomplishing different things and meeting different people. It's like okay like nothing is never like a yes or no. It's always gray area. It's always a way to get to point A to point B. It's always a way to get this or get that. It's always a way. And so you just figure out a way instead of depending on like your mom or like your parents. It's like okay, like I appreciate that. And at first it was like like she always like like it's like you want to be like an adult until you face
Right.
challenges and it's like oh but mommy help mommy like no figure it out you got this far, and if she sees that I'm like slipping, it's like okay, like, I can't do it. Then she'll be like, okay, boom, and like help you out. Um, but for the most part, that's like rare occasions because when she says figure it out, you like like you like it's like survival mode. It's like okay, what's next? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And that's like the best lesson, honestly. That like someone or like a mom like can teach it's just like like be an adult like I'm not finna be like babying you and you're finna be 20 or 30 and because if not if you don't check it it goes unchecked I'll be 50 to ask mommy what can like she help me out what what to do and it's not like we can't ask her what to do or like ask her for guidance asking like for guidance is a whole different thing
Hmm.
but when you're going through challenges and you're like I need help. Like I don't know, or um, like can you do this like for me? Like I don't want to do it like myself. Can you like no, like do it yourself, figure it out, you know. And I love that. So, well, what about you? And she loves to say that.
She
I
loves
hate when
saying that.
moms be saying that. I'm not gonna be here forever. Yes, you are. Me and God already talked.
Hello,
Like,
baby.
yeah, you'll be
You're
here.
not leaving
You
until we say you.
right. You're not even till I say that you can go. Ben told you that. Like, cause bro,
Um,
I ain't gonna be here forever. You gotta learn how to stop saying that for real before you get me angry.
no, for
Cause
real.
yes, you are. Cause me and God already talked.
I what I can say is like, um, it depends on the challenges because growing up, I was scared to do anything like I was the AJ. AJ
Push
was
the limit.
he wasn't the rebel. He was just he gonna do it and find out later. Like me, I was not gonna do that. I was always scared of getting in trouble, so I was very sneaky about certain stuff. But like I was scared of getting in trouble. Like so, the challenges I faced were probably like not until like I got to college and stuff like that. And it'll be like dumb stuff, like but
See, my thing is, you just cannot protect yourself from the bad without protecting yourself from the good. So you just have to just go for it. Do it. Yeah. I mean, punishment will come. You'll get whooped.
look,
Okay.
look, Mom said Jada still asks what she needs to say at the doctor's office. I do. What? Look, no. First of all, first of all,
Jada,
I
that is
know what to
crazy.
say.
Honestly, that's not even
No,
funny.
I know what to say.
That's not even funny. I don't know why I even laughed at that.
I know. I just want to make sure because I mean I'm still under her insurance until freaking next year. That just like spiked my stress up. But like I'm just trying to make sure everything's cool and everything, you know? But no, like again, it's just hey Sephora.
Cousins.
Um no, I don't. I
Jada,
have not sent my grocery list.
let's not tell a fib on this good Sunday.
I have not sent my grocery list to you in a minute. I asked her to get eggs the other day. That's it. That's it. Only because she was already at the store. But you see, I went and got my eggs yesterday. So, but but she like you said, she's gonna have you figure it out. Um, but if you can't figure it out, of course she's gonna be there to like back you up.
Like she's not gonna let you just look. Cause at the end of the day, she always said, growing up, you are a representation of me.
Hello.
So I'm not gonna let you be out here looking crazy. Now I'm gonna let you figure it out. But if she see like, okay, okay, she'll be like, ooh, come here.
Say
Like, and
that
just, you
before
feel me? Yeah.
she said I'm gonna ride the insurance too. Hello. I ain't saying nothing. I already got knocked off a couple of benefits. Like I had to
You
pay
ain't
for my
saying nothing is crazy. They
I
gonna
had to pay
after
I had
you.
to pay for my own contacts in my eye exam like a few months ago and it was like $300. They was like, yeah, I don't see your name on here. I was like, what? I called my mom so fast at that. I said, mommy, like, that's it.
The mommy always gives me because you like the fact that you still call her like her mommy is crazy.
Did they take me off of the insurance? She was like, yeah, they
And then it tell you just let you go and like look
no,
crazy.
she actually didn't know until she called. She called
Oh,
them first
oh,
and she was
okay.
like, yeah, they don't have your name on there anymore for your age. I was like,
For your age, wait, when was this?
this was like a few months ago.
Oh, okay. I still got time because you're like, you're older than I am.
Yes, but surgery was free. Clock it. Okay. Um but yeah, so that answers my question. We're gonna do one last. Wait, where'd it go? Okay.
The messy bun.
It's gonna come out.
Yeah, it's getting
In
messier.
one word, how would you describe mom and why did you choose that word?
I was, I was gonna say too, like
It was 10 questions, mom.
I was gonna say, mom is just that girl. Like she is that one. You feel me? Like she is the one. Like it's like that's my mama. Like you feel me? Like the biggest flex. That's my mom. She a boss. She beautiful. Matter of fact, okay. Could we always talk about like, yeah, she's tough. She's smart. Yes, that's a given. Cause my mom did that. My mom is gorgeous. Like hands down. Like,
Have y'all
like,
seen her?
like. Let's call a spade a spade. My mom is bad.
We can go mom for mom.
We can really go mom for mom, and
We can
I'm
literally
stand
go
beside,
mom for mom right
and
now.
I'm
Put
gonna
your
go and
baddest
I'm gonna
mom
go to
out.
back every time. You feel me? Like,
Put
yeah,
your
yeah,
baddest mom out right now.
that's her, cause she's the. I'm sorry, people keep walking by like my car, getting me nervous. But, um,
I got a daddy Dookie. Just get you a man. I don't even.
at this point, the window of needing a father don't shorten tremendously.
Baby, we don't need a father anymore. We just need you to.
But no, like I love my mom. It's like she really defies description. You can't even like confine her to one
One
word. Like
word.
it's
Mm-hmm.
like she's too colorful of a being. She's too beautiful. She's just too much, too complex. And it's just like that's like the biggest compliment someone could give you. It's just like I can't define you with one word. Like what? Like why? Like if I say one thing, it'll miss out a whole different side of her. So it's like it's hard to be like, oh, she's one thing, she's one word. All I can say is she's just that girl. Like she is the that one. I feel like she's always been that girl since high school, college, Air Force. Always just all right. And then yeah.
Matter of fact,
A matter of fact, no, but no, like yeah, that's my mama boy. That's my mama boy.
if I could put her into one word, I would say everything.
Mm.
No, she is everything. She is literally we we have kind of the same attitude at times, but
Kind,
at
kind.
times, but when I say like the older I get, the more I appreciate my mom. Like just everything that she has like been through and everything that she has like um had us experience and take us through with her on like different journeys. I couldn't be more, I would not even want a different life. Like I wouldn't want, I know like there's a question that's like, if you could go back in time, like would you change how you like did your whole life or whatever? And no, like I wouldn't. Like everything that I experienced like younger up until now is because of literally my mom. Like everything. Of course we have a village and support, but what you see right now, like me and AJ, is because of my mama. You know what I mean? Like all the accomplishments, all like the hard work, all the proud posts that she posts about me and AJ, we it's not like we're doing it for her, but it's because like she's shown us, you know, different things and we want to be able to experience that and have her experience it too. Like the older we get and
Yeah.
everything. Like she is just an amazing person and she is literally everything.
And honestly, good or bad, because like I said, like no one's perfect, but good or bad, bro. Like
We do
everything
have the
she's
same
done,
attitude with
I've
you.
learned, and I am who I am because of that and because of her. And yeah, like it's just like I honestly can really say like love my mama, love my mama, love my mama. Like you feel me? Like yeah, like uh, it's like to be able to like and honestly, when I was younger, it was like, my mama, like she always on, but she's doing the most. Oh my god, da da da. But it's like now that I'm older, like I understand, and I also can like see things from a different perspective. Like I said earlier, like this was her first time being a mother of two. Like she hasn't lived before. She
And she
hasn't
had
just
to do it by
she had to
herself.
do it by herself. And even though we had like a village, yes, the village can only do but so much. People have like villages all the time, and they still, can't do what they need to do, or things fall through like the cracks, or make excuses for like themselves. But no, like my mom did it, and it's just like
And
it's
she's still
no,
doing
it's no guidebook to like how to do it. What's the best path to take to get your kids to point A to point B. But we got there, and we're there, and she continues to like just be such a beautiful person, and a beautiful soul, and um I don't know, that just means the most to me, because I I see different moms all day. I hear my friends talk about their moms, or I hear people talk about their moms. I'm just like, dang, like I'm so blessed. Like I'm like I have a great mom. Like continue to call and check in and make sure I don't feel like alone. Um, and she's like a headache, but a good headache to have. Like she's
hmm
one of those like I wouldn't even call her a headache. I'll call her a migraine. She's a good migraine. Like, cause I
No, you know the headaches that you just
headache is
get.
too light. A headache is
No,
too,
you know the headaches that you get like just on the left side of your head, and it don't be like the full face hurting.
and it doesn't go anywhere. It's like be having you tweak out. Like,
That's the headache right there. Because it don't. Because all you gotta do is take a little Tylenol and you'll be okay. That's the type of headache.
there's
No, but like
sometimes I don't know, don't work.
when I see people like go through different things like with their moms or um like seeing people like as they like grow into the people that they're becoming and they're having like differences or whatever with their mom, it just makes me appreciate mine a little more. um just cuz like I don't know, like it's just more of a, I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have her at all, to be honest, if we're going to be so for real. Like if she wasn't like the person she was like as we're like growing and as we got older, I wouldn't even know where we would be
Yeah.
right now.
Hmm. Literally.
So, yeah. So, yeah, y'all.
So
Like I
any like closing remarks, any more, things you want to say about my mother? I know she's your mother too, but she's my mother, like mine.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. um no, so that just wraps up everything, guys.
Who's
Again,
that?
Brownie playing with his toy.
I was
Um,
like, baby, who baby is at the house?
that just wraps up everything, y'all. I told y'all this was gonna be a treat. This was gonna be a sweet treat for real.
Yeah, to
Y'all
close her
barely see,
birthday series
y'all
because
barely see AJ, and I just felt like she don't play about her kids. So what better way to end the birthday series with surprising her with her kids talking about her?
yeah.
You
And
know,
give me all tea, like the inside scoop. Like, yeah.
this
Cause
is
I
just
told
showing.
everybody.
This is just showing appreciation. Mom, you know, we love you very much. We appreciate you, everything that you have done, everything that you are doing, still doing. You are literally the best mother anybody could ask for.
And you're that girl. Like I'm always hype her up. You was that girl. Like when you seeing this, I know you probably smiling, but you was you was that one. Like
The definition of a mother.
yeah.
A lot of people have the title as mom, but the definition of a mother is Shan McClendon.
Not even just as a mother though. I want to go a little bit deeper. As a human being in general, as a
Oh,
person, how deep were you? Did you think I was gonna go?
I don't know.
Okay.
Mhm.
Mm,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
but um, like just as a person, like she's such a dope person, a cool person. Like it's like what? Like I literally have like the best mom. Like she's cool. Like she's like, and I know like people be like, your mom's not your friend. She's not my friend, obviously. But
Right.
she's my friend. Like I feel like I have a friendship in like my mom, but I also have a relationship with my mom as like mother and son. Like it's like a dual relationship. It's like I love her. Like she's like the dopest, coolest person. Like it's like yeah, like when I wanna like when I get older, I wanna be like similar to my mom. Like
Oh,
dope, cool, still have style, funny, like you feel me? Like, yeah. Still ambitious. Like so many people get complacent. And like she's like, you know, I ain't gonna disclose her age, but you know, she's getting older. But she's still like thriving. She's like, okay, like right now she's great standing. But she's like, I can do more. I can be more. And that's just so like inspiring. Like never settling for less and never settling for just like the standard. Cause like, you know, you still have life to be lived, like life to live, and yeah, the possibilities are endless. So
yes. So, while we're closing, I'm going to be reading a couple comments that people have left for my mom. Um, one, Miss Tequila said, "Mom is an awesome mother, amazing friend, an amazing person." Um, Miss Darisha said she is a great listener, friend, sister. Met her in 2014 on a deployment. That's when we was in Anniston, AJ. She's still solid
oh,
and there,
understand me flashbacks.
right, and there if I need her. Um, Auntie Libra says she keep it together as a person, strong in prayer, strong in love. Um,
Mom said not too much, Jada. Not same attitude. Oh please, the way Jada went off on me on that phone, very much same attitude.
okay, not too much.
Like yeah.
Miss Wendy says she is a strong, phenomenal woman. Yes, she is. Period.
Yeah, she said don't forget to pick her up from like the airport too. So
Well, she got to call me.
oh.
Miss Tequila said to know her is to love her unconditionally, literally.
She's
And
a great sister and mother.
she is a strong. She is a great sister and mother. She do love her siblings so much.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Yeah, got to get Brownie a G-Paw." What are we even talking about?
What's going on? Let's stick to the stick
But that wraps up the series, y'all. That wraps up the birthday series. Thank you guys for even being along like her birthday series for the whole month of March. You know she don't play about her birthday. So
don't play.
um this was a very great month for her
It
for
is
Chit Chat Pod. And
it
so
is
we just thank you guys for watching us today. Hopefully we'll see more of AJ.
Andre. You s- Do you see like the name at the bottom? Andre Thomas. You should use that.
Hopefully you'll see more of my brother because I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Um,
We'll discuss more when we get off this podcast.
and like always, we chat all things women. Today we're chatting all things my mama, but we chat all things women here on Chit Chat Pod. And
Mm.
we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye. Until next
Bye.
time.